What is going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome to episode number 2 in this 3-pack of episodes on this Super Sunday. And we get started here by buying a few manager cards, getting our team sorted out here so we can go right back into some tournaments, win some matches, do what we hopefully do best, and get ourselves a nice little, or get ourselves some more silverware, as that is what we're judging power to be so far in this series. That and the coin total, which we will be working on coming up here. I do indeed promise. We got to get through these episodes, though, and then it will be a very, very trade-happy week starting on the 18th of June. But we get our team finally lined up, and we go ahead, still out for vengeance at the end of the last episode. If you guys do remember, which I'm sure you do, as it was pretty brief and pretty close. It didn't happen too long ago, maybe just a couple hours. For some of you, maybe even not even that long. But we go out here and we eventually get matched up. And this is the international kickoff tournament. Oh yes, this is the still in the 7,500 coin one. He's got a nice 4-2-3 one side, not the best chemistry. Managed to get a goal here. End up breaking for, or getting a nice easy little finesse shot off with Alexander Pato. Turns out to be a nice little buy, and he is filling in nicely for Zlatan Ibrahimovic in our lineup here. 13th minute goal gets things started, but Romelu Lukaku absolutely just bullies like Giorgio Chiellini. I was shocked at I guess at the strength. I knew he was a bit overpowered in terms of strength, but I did not know by that much. That was a bit of a shock to me. We do some nice work here, nice passing. Hope you guys do enjoy watching some of this build-up play. I feel like it gives you a better idea of how I go about my attacks and what I may or may not be looking for, which passes I like to pick. Draw a penalty there with El Hero Elia, and he is already paying off, putting him in the squad because those 5-star skills do allow for more creativity, a bit more unpredictability, and they end up helping out in the end. Arturo Vidal, shock stat, 88 penalties. Who knew? That is something that I did not know, but very glad to see as he sorts out the penalty kick taker spot very nicely. There's the patented little skill dribble, and managed to get a little lucky there. He went for an A pass. I would have just hit left trigger, right trigger, and tried to jockey in front of my player, and get between the player and the goal and see what you can do from there. But I will take that goal with Alexander Pato there in the 59th. And I think he manages to, oh no, we got one more counterattack, square off a goal kick, and this team seems to be very, very counter happy. It wasn't necessarily built to and intended to be that way, but we timed that through ball perfectly. And Mauro Zarate clean through, never going to miss this opportunity. Tucks it in clinically, confidently into the bottom corner with his weaker left foot in the 77th. And 4-1 is the final score of that match. Feeling a little bit better about how things are going and the victories that have ensued. But we're on our way now into the final, and I couldn't find anybody to play in this final, so I figured there was only one thing to do, and that thing to do would be to head into the Long Shot Cup, which at this point had just been released. I figured go ahead and get our Inform Honda, and if we do manage to get that Honda, we will definitely build a team around him, as I do enjoy playing with him. I'm sure, or I enjoy playing with him on my main account. I think you guys would enjoy some of the gameplay and the way he kind of marshals around the field. He's a bit of a general, but to get things kick-started here in the first minute. And this is like walked in, 2 minutes into the Honda Cup, and we are ahead 1-0. Wesley Sneijder puts it away, absolute rocket on him there. And at this point, I'm like, heck yeah, this is going to be any old tournament. Just walk our way through. And then it's the 90th minute, and that's the next time that we get a real chance on goal here. Rebounds back to Alexander Pato and puts it away in the 90th. So 2-0 victory. That guy really wasn't that bad. He was kind of shocked in the beginning that I just went out for it right away. And he ends up with an early exit out of the tournament. Sorry to Shataz. I don't know. He needs an FC on that or something, but we're showing the... Oh, we go straight into the next match, I think, or that's the end of that match, and those are the stats on there. Just showing that it could have been a little bit worse. We do indeed go into a next match, though, and this guy was... we had his number, and you'll get to see that, but he obviously is an Arsenal fan, has it in his gamertag, has a very, very strong-looking Argentine side splashed with Iker Casillas and Thiago Silva there, but again, some nice little build-up work, quick 1-2 passing, skill dribble, there it is, I do love that. Somehow Pato gets free here and finishes it We don't care how it is. The first goal, if we can get it in the first 20, 25 minutes, we're going to take it any way that it comes to us because it puts our opponent on his heels and it makes him have to play differently. And now this is going to be quite a long sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it up to Euro Talk. I want you guys to leave your predictions on how the group of death is going to play out in this match. Or today, we've got Germany, Denmark, and Netherlands, Portugal. I know A9 Skills will be watching Portugal very, very closely. Is that his go-to nation? And I'll be enjoying the Germany match, I am sure. But there's so many different possibilities that could go happen. I think the Germans will make it through. And then from that point forward, I actually think do the Portugal have what it takes to beat the Dutch? Do the Dutch have what it takes to, save their season a little bit? I just don't know. There's so many things that could happen from this point forward. It's going to just be an incredible day of football to watch. Those are going to be the matches that I'm paying most attention to. I think there's another group playing as well. I haven't really checked the schedule. I just know that Germany's playing, and that is that's what's important to me. But got to now that we're essentially through this sequence, I think I get one more chance, and that's 2 very quick goals in sequence. That's almost a big time fail, giving away a counter for me. But we recollect nicely, and we are on to our 1-2 quick passing again, little skill dribble action. Got to keep hold of the ball, as that is the most important thing for attacking for me for the most part. Obviously, there are the risky passes that you can play, and that's how it's going to end. A little Wesley Sneijder diving header. And this guy's had enough at this point. This is how we're going to close at episode 2 of the 2-pack. Episode 3 will be up maybe 2 hours from now, a bit later. Probably sometime towards 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock Eastern time. That I don't know yet. If you guys do enjoy the episode, I do appreciate a thumbs up as it does help me out. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all in a few hours.